Hey folks, Adam here, and I cannot wait to show this off. It's a beautiful dash cam. We're talking front 4K camera, rear 2K camera. It's probably the easiest to install that I've had a chance to look at. So we're going to go ahead and check out the details and kick it off right about now. Now, one of the things that I like so much about this, it does come with all the adhesive that you need to mount, and on top of that, a beautiful camera to where you know everything going on as well. Now, it does have park monitoring, which means that if somebody approaches your vehicle, you're going to have them on camera. It has a great looping feature, and they did build in the TF card, which auto formats for you when you turn it on the first time, which I can tell you is a huge advantage. Previous dash cams that I've worked with, in fact, I've got one on the floor of this vehicle, their card wasn't pre-formatted. You had to take it to a computer, format the card in the right format, and then put it in, which can be a real sticking point for a lot of users. So the fact that this device auto formats is very nice for me. Now, it's got very intuitive controls, touchscreen controls, but it's also got buttons along the bottom that make it easy to use. And yeah, it's a crystal clear screen that has tremendous night vision for low light situations. And again, you can just pop that card out and put it into your computer. That way, if there is an accident or an issue, you can easily share that with the authorities, with your lawyer, or whoever you need to share it with, so you can have that as evidence if needed, and hopefully you won't need it. But this gives you a lot of advantages, particularly in a court of law. I had a situation just about 2 years ago where somebody hit me at a stoplight, and they kind of sideswiped me, and then they claimed I hit them. Well, fortunately, I had my dash cam ready. I was able to show the police what actually happened, and it saved me because they were ready to sue me. In fact, they had a lawyer lined up, and once everybody, my insurance company in particular, saw the footage, the entire case was dropped. And yeah, they were asking for either 6 or 7 figures in that. So, fortunately, dash cams like this exist, and with this wide field of vision, 4K and 2K, you're covered, and with the park monitoring, you're even covered when you're not in the vehicle. All right, let me show you a little bit more about this fantastic product. All right, folks, so as you can imagine, sometimes it's hard to film within your vehicle, but I'm gonna do my best here. You can see the power button is right here, and then your TF card is easily accessible. That's nice, because some are so hidden away, you can hardly access it. Now, you can adjust the angle that you're recording. You can see we can get right down our hood, right above the hood there, and we can see the Jeep parked next to me and the tree right there. Okay, now on top of that, it is an intuitive touchscreen, and with the red light blinking, it shows me that I've been recording for, at the time, it was 54 seconds. Now, we can also go ahead and use the buttons on the bottom here. You can see easy to use buttons to select, and we have paused recording, and you can even go back into playback and look at the individual front and rear camera very easily, as well as access our photos, our locked videos, and our unlocked videos. Very easy that you can actually lock down videos to where no one can access them if you want. So very straightforward there. And the touch screen, this large touch screen, makes it very easy to manage. Okay, now you can also turn it on and off the microphone, which is important. We're currently in 4K resolution, which you can change. You can change the loop recording. We're doing 1 minute at a time. I think that's smart. And you can turn on and off time lapse, record audio. The G-Shock sensor is off, but we can turn that on to where it'll automatically kind of save those important moments if there's shock to the system. Parking guard you can turn on. You can turn on and off the date stamp as well. And you've got a rear cam view on and off, preview and video, straightforward there. So very impressive. The boot sound, the language, the date, the time, the Wi-Fi app, etc. You can connect to your Wi-Fi app very easily. So a very straightforward device. That's probably the most intuitive of a device like this that I've had a chance to see. And folks, it's very nice. You can do both a split camera to where you can see front and rear at the same time. You see front or rear, and you can go back into your file management and from the device, or from your computer, you can go ahead and see the front or rear camera. We're gonna go here, we're gonna select a previous file, and you can see it is currently showing me the recording of the rear camera behind me. That's my neighbor's house. Perfect. And folks, in terms of the rear camera, very straightforward. They give you plenty of cabling to where you have meters and meters of cabling. You can run this through your upholstery or down the side of your vehicle if you like. And you can see that it's just a little piece of adhesive. You can put that just about anywhere. Because I'm not sure where I want the final mount to be. We're just gonna temporarily put it right about there on the roof of the vehicle looking back. And you'll recognize that from the rear camera footage we just showed you. All right, folks, so when it comes to driving around, this is a very nice device. It doesn't take up any real space on your windshield, so it's not blocking your field of vision. That's important to me. Overall, I'm very happy with the quality. The resolution of that 4K camera means that you can zoom in on license plates should you need to, and that makes a difference for me as well. That way, if somebody does cause an accident or anything of the sort, you can quickly grab their license plate off of your device, and you can access that from pretty much any laptop computer. The format is very standard. There's no big transfer, no confusing setup. I like that as well. Now, with everything going on in the world and world politics today, it's important to pick a brand that you can trust, a brand that you can stand behind. And I'm very privileged at 911 Studios that we've been able to work primarily with brands that we truly trust and that we truly love. Brands that we cannot wait to share with you, and this is a preferred brand. That makes me very happy as well. So the overall quality, fantastic. This actually is able to record both the 4K and the 2K in real time, which historically a lot of cameras couldn't do. This gives you all the equipment and everything you need for mounting the adhesive. It gives you the USB to your DC outlet to where you can charge it and run it, I should say, straight from your vehicle without any issues, and it isn't a big draw on your battery. Now with that park guard, that's going to come in very handy too, just knowing that if anybody does break into or mess with your vehicle, well, guess what? You got them on camera. And that is something that is impressive. It keeps you safe and it keeps your family safe. That matters as well. So, my favorite things about this, obviously the overall quality, the image resolution, the brand themselves, the ease of setup, and the ease of transferring data with both Wi-Fi, and you can just put the card into your computer or electronic device, makes it very straightforward and impressive. And folks, I know I've talked about the park guard, but I really think that's an important and underrated aspect to this. And the other thing that I really want to stress is that Wi-Fi 6 and app control, which means that these files, you can send, say, a 1-minute 4K video file from your device to your phone in a matter of seconds, like seconds, okay? That is really impressive, that you never have to, literally, you never have to remove this, you never have to do anything. You don't have to take out the card if you don't want. You can send it directly to your phone and have these on your phone. You can email them to people. So the idea that your device interacts with Wi-Fi, not Bluetooth, so it's lightning fast, Wi-Fi 6 no less. They've come a long way here. The first time I've experienced anything like this was using my top dollar drone, that I could transfer information straight from my drone to my phone, and I was blown away that they could do this. Well, now the fact that they can do it with a dash cam, as sophisticated, lightweight, and affordable as this, really separate it from anything I've ever seen before. So again, that's a big selling point. So folks, now I'm gonna make an appeal to you. It's time for you to pick this up. It's time for you to get to shopping. It's time for you to pick up the latest and most innovative device on the planet. Easy to install, lightweight and affordable. It's good for me and it's good for you. I give this our wholehearted seal of approval from a great company and from 911 Studios. Thank you for watching. You know I love and appreciate you, but it's definitely time to get to shopping. What are you waiting for? Go pick one up. Secure your life, secure your family, protect your family with a great dash cam. Thanks for watching and adios, amigos.